Hey guys, Elizabeth here from Plant-Based Bride, and I'm back with another Plan With Me video for July. So this month I've taken the #1 suggestion from my Plan With Me June video, which was to do fruit. So here we are for July doing fruit. I'm using my Tombow brush pens yet again. I bought a couple new colors, which I will list on the screen so that you guys can get familiar with them. I'll also leave the numbers of the colors in the description box below if you're interested. And I'm trying out a method that was new to me with Tombow brush pens, which is using two different brush pens together to get sort of an ombre effect. And basically, the really easy way to describe how you do it is that you draw with the darker brush pen on some sort of plastic, and then draw with the lighter brush pen on top of that so it picks up that darker color. And as you write with it, the darker color fades into the lighter color as the Tombow brush pen cleans itself, which is something that they naturally do. So you can see me doing that here with the juice in the cup. I did it with the Hello July. It goes from orange to yellow, and I also used it in the watermelon to fade from the green to the yellow and then from the yellow into the pink. It's very subtle when you use light colors. It's a lot more obvious when you use a light color and then a very dark color. And I wanted to keep this opening spread really cute and simple and fun. So now we're on to the month calendar, and while I'm drawing all these lines, I just want to mention that I so appreciated all of your amazing encouragement on my Plan With Me June video, and I loved all of your suggestions. I wrote them all down, and I definitely plan on doing them all, not just the fruit themes, so definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see those other themes you suggested, if you want to see me do your suggestion. And also feel free to leave suggestions for next month and every month after that in the comments of this video, because I love your ideas. You all have awesome ones. And here I'm doing that same effect I talked about on the front page of that ombre from orange to yellow. It's a little bit more obvious on this spread, I think. And there's another time I use it in this month that I think will be the most obvious. You guys can really see the full effect. And I wanted to take this time to also mention how happy I was to see you guys tagging me on social media with your spreads, whether they were inspired by my video or not, doesn't matter. I really enjoyed seeing them. So I'm gonna put a couple of those up on the screen for you guys to see. And I very much encourage you guys to do that again this month, whether you're inspired by my spread or not, doesn't matter, don't care. Wanna see your bullet journals. I am obsessed with them and I wanna see all of your amazing work. And for this monthly spread, I wanted to keep it super simple, just like with the opening page, and I thought it'd be really cute to have lots of little lemons because they're just so cute and bright. I made them all slightly different shapes and sizes because, you know, different shapes and sizes is better. And because I had that extra space at the bottom, I was trying to think of what to do with it, and I just had this flash of an idea. One thing I love to do in my month spreads is to write the estimated amount I think I'm gonna make each week, and then how much I actually made, because I am not on a salary and I can make vastly different amounts of money each week depending on what I'm doing and how many hours I work. So I actually made a separate box for that there. So the first line, that sort of approximate sign, is for my guesses of how much I'll make each week, and then the equal sign for how much I actually do so I can track it. And then also word of the month, which is something new I'm trying. And this month's word is novaturient, which means desiring or seeking powerful change in one's life, behavior, or situation. So now onto my content calendar that I make each month. It's pretty much the exact same layout as I've done before. This time I decided to do both July and August so I could plan a little bit more ahead. But the exact same layout, writing out Saturday and Mondays and the dates, and then leaving space to write the video title as well as an area to track as I've done each task, which we'll get to in a second. And then for the title, I thought it would be kind of fun to do fruit as part of the title, as part of the letters. So I made oranges with a piece cut out as the C's for content and for calendar. I don't know, I thought it was cute. And this little spot at the bottom is the area where I think it's most obvious the ombre effect. So what I'm doing now is adding the orange to the yellow Tombow brush pen. And you can see as I color down how much it goes to yellow from the orange. You can really see that ombre effect. So that's really what's happening every time I do that in this video. It's just very subtle when you don't have sort of a bigger area colored in. And this is my little views and subscribers tracker that I do every month just to see how my YouTube channel is growing. And a little box here for brain dump and planning and video requests and all that stuff that I like to track as well, along with my content calendar. I also drew a couple little oranges to fit with the orange theme from the title. They're a little wonky looking, but you know, whatever. Oranges aren't perfect, especially if you get organic ones. And then here, of course, what I do every month, writing down each step for each video. So I film, edit, export, upload, and promote each video. I also do planning and setting up and other things, but those are sort of the main things that I want to track if I've done them or not, so I can keep track of where I am on each video as I try to get more and more ahead, hopefully, on videos, so I can make sure they go out at the same time on the same days every week, which is my ideal hope and plan. And now I'm on to my habit tracker and mood tracker page. I decided to do it horizontally this time, and I reduced the number of habits I was tracking by a little bit because I've found it a little bit overwhelming this month to track quite so many. This may still be a few too many, but I'm going to try anyway. That was Yoda saying hi, one of my cats. So I just wrote out each day of the month and then all of the habits I want to track. And then at the bottom, the mood tracker is going to use those same dates. So I'm just going to track them right underneath the habits. And I'm just doing happy, sort of neutral and sad, and allowing myself to sort of pick a spot on that spectrum for each day. And I'm just trying a little avocado here. And he's saying, I feel so empty inside because he's lost his pit. Kind of sad, but kind of cute. And I made the little faces for the mood tracker into oranges. And on the side, I'm doing my debt tracker this exact same way I did last month. So if you want a little bit more of a detailed explanation, you can check out my June Plan With Me video. I'm not redoing my bills page because my bills are pretty steady each month, so I can refer back to that bills page I did last month. But I want to continue to track my repayment of my debts, so I wrote that out again. And the last thing I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is an example of a weekly spread. I wanted to keep it super simple, and I went back to an old technique I have done many times in the past and really enjoyed. But basically each day gets a full half-page column, and then you fold that center page piece so that no matter what day you're on, you can see the last column, which is the this week or in this week or weekly to-dos or whatever you want to call it. And that's where I write the things that I have to remember to do or remember in general for the week, just important things that I want to be able to see no matter what day of the week it is. And that doing that little door in the middle, folding that middle page over, allows me to do that. And it gives me a bit more space for each day, which I really like. And this is just a quick little overview of all the spreads I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it a touch simpler than last month, so it's a little bit more accessible to more people. As I said, I will list all of my materials, everything I used, in the description box below. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think of this month's spread, and also let me know what your month spread theme is if you have a bullet journal and you do themes too. Until next time, bye guys.